Today we're heading towards St Cuthbert's Cave. This is a sandstone rock formation near Belford in the Kylo Hills of Northumberland, towards Berwick, and it's known locally as Cuddy's Cave, popular spot for walkers, and it's believed to have been where St Cuthbert rested, and there's two versions about this cave and St Cuthbert. The version is that the monks of Lindisfarne ruled the one for 7 years following Viking raids on the monastery, and they brought St Cuthbert's body to rest under this overhanging outcrop of sandstone in 875 AD. And the second version is that St Cuthbert himself lived here as a hermit on his way to the Farne Islands originally. Their walk is about a mile from the car park. Some narrow lanes to get there, and the car park's behind a set of houses. And then there's a bit of a walk, quite in the sense, well, a little bit in the sense, up towards the first gate. Then from there, you have about another half-mile through some actually beautiful scenery to get to the cave itself, through a little bit of woodland too.
So just over the other side, walked all the way up to here and then managed to find this cave on his way to Lindisfarne.
As we can see, we're coming up the gate now, and we've seen some beautiful scenery so far, the Sheavied Hills, and it was quite a nice sunny day, although it was a bit cold because it's December, well, the end of November, the start of December. As we turn the corner here, you can just start to see the actual cave itself. Coming up the cave is formed of overhanging rock. So this is large, provides shelter for a small group, when I suppose with months and that. It's got a width of 24 metres and a height of 3 metres. The back wall is 7 metres from the face, and there is a natural rock pillar in the middle of the cave. And here's some split rock, and interestingly some funeral memorials here. And there's quite a bit of graffiti, modern and ancient, and some people put some oldish sort of Stone Age type paintings on there, on the overhang. But it's quite a pretty area. It's quite a nice walk up the top, as we will see in a minute. There's a little bit of an ascent as we go across the top of the cave. But coming down into the cave, compared with St Ninian's and St Columba's caves, it's a bit more open, so there's not that really much shelter in inclement weather, I would have thought. But apparently there's another St Cuthbert's cave at Doddington in Northumberland, near Etal, so we'll investigate that shortly too. It's a very pretty area, but I don't know what it's like when it's really raining or it's really windy. As you can see, there's memorials carved into all the rocks from different people. Either carved, chipped in, spray painted, felt tipped. I'll do a little bit of ascent up the top and across the top of the cave to have a look. Lots of nice greenery here. I think it'll be more hidden in the summer when the trees have got their leaves on. And here's a hole into the cave itself. Could be handy for a fire, I suppose. And on top of here will be handy for if the monks were. I'd carry St Cuthbert's body here to stay on guard and look over the area to make sure there's nobody possibly coming up in trees or whatever. But the trees are really nice, forming like an amphitheatre, I suppose. And on a sunny day, the sun brings out all the greenery within the trees, which is really, really nice. So it's a nice place to contemplate. If Cuthbert had stayed here as a hermit, which is one version, then surely he had a lovely place to contemplate God's beauty. And this is interesting, this rock. Like I'm curious about this rock, whether it was a bowl that actually fell off and split. It's very strange, but as we can see, there's lots of but there's some coupling markings as well in here. So it isn't all this stone, but I don't know whether this was here when in this position when Cuthbert was here. Who knows? Or when the monks were here. So it's an interesting place to come and visit. Run by the National Trust. And it's very nice for a nice walk and that. There's plenty of people, plenty of dogs along as we pass by them on the way back. As we head back down the bank there towards the car park. So I hope you like this little visit to St Cuthbert's Cave. We'll have a look at the other cave and we'll have a look at Lindisfarne shortly as well. It's about time we had a look at that. We haven't had a look at that yet since the channel started. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.